Hello, white people. I have a fellow YouTuber here by the name of Our Future, The Power is the People. And I don't remember what city and state he's in, but he is a respiratory therapist who made a video exposing what is going on during this pandemic and the protocols that hospitals are using that are causing people more harm than good. All right, so he is getting censored big time by YouTube. I want you guys to go and check out his channel, leave a comment, give him some love for all the hard work he's doing and the great content he's putting out. All right, enjoy.
Good evening, YouTube. This is Our Future and Empowers with the People. Been out working in the yard today, doing a lot of work outside, and I didn't have a shirt on, so I originally made this video without a shirt on, and then just to make a little joke, I said, real Christian walking through the woods without a shirt on. And people started trashing me instantly. A real Christian? How dare you? Blah, blah, blah. So it's amazing how people can be so critical of me, but then not be critical of the things I just pointed out in the video. But I'm sure they didn't listen to the video at all. They didn't listen to what I had to say, not one single word. They just went ahead and wanted to trash me. You're not a Christian. You don't have a shirt on. All you can do is laugh at this stuff. All right, so my point of the video that I'm redoing with the shirt on, okay, censorship. And of course I've had several videos deleted, and many other people have had several videos deleted, and comments are being deleted off of my channel one by one. It is kind of amazing, and I've heard of this from other content providers as well. Censorship on Facebook, censorship on Twitter, censorship on YouTube, censorship in the news, censorship everywhere. We can have no difference of opinion at all. So what if those opinions are valid? Why can't we have a difference of opinion? What makes this so bad that we absolutely cannot have anybody discussing a different opinion? No way. Is that not a little weird? You know, and then the propaganda. The propaganda, and you know, people, all of these celebrities that have claimed they've got COVID, all of these celebrities, you know, doing these shows for you and singing songs. I mean, can you see that this is all emotional and there's no science behind it at all? Can you see that since this has came out, the news has been more emotional than anything else? And that's what they do. That's how they get you, by using your emotions and using things that you like. Oh, Tom Hanks. I love Tom Hanks. Oh, Ellen. I love Ellen. Oh, all these people. You know, you don't know those people. And those people do not care about you, no matter how much you want to believe that they do, because they give away stuff. They don't. It's propaganda. It's emotional. It's not scientific. There's no standards here. And let's talk about churches. I'd stopped at the store this morning, and a friend of mine was there, and he's like, hey man, you got a minute? Hang out and talk? I'm like, yeah, I got a minute. What's up? We're just sitting there talking for a minute, and finally he asked me, he said, well, what do you think about Trump being, you know, placed as president of the United States by God? And I said, by God, you know, and I've heard this. I don't have Facebook, so I don't see all the posts, but I've heard it. You know, that apparently a lot a lot of churches have been preaching from Romans chapter 13 lately. And oddly enough, I'd put that in my book talking about FEMA and DHS just 6 years ago was advising pastors to preach from Romans chapter 13 so that in the event of a crisis that it will help people be subservient to the government. And we can sit here and debate about Romans chapter 13 all we want, but you need to see the parallels, Christians. If we're basically locked down and the whole world is locked down, and then all the churches are talking about how Trump is the chosen one. He's the chosen one to save us all. That's really dangerous thinking. And you really need to rethink. I mean, because, God places people in power. Or allows people. But we're coming to the end times here. And I think every Christian should wake up and understand that we're coming to the end of the times. We're real close. And so what does the Bible say about the end times? Well, it says that it's going to remove that power and let people believe a lie. It's going to remove Jesus and let people believe a lie. It's going to remove the Holy Spirit and let people believe a lie. Because you don't want the truth. The time has come to learn the truth, but you don't want the truth. If you want the truth, look at my book and go verify it for yourself. I worked real hard on that book. It is the truth. Nobody wants the truth. Even when I say institutionalization and institutional syndrome, nobody cares. They don't want that crap. They'd rather just say Trump is the Messiah. Are you kidding me? The man that his first thing he said during his presidential campaign was that he had never asked God for forgiveness because he didn't have to. So that's basically blasphemy. You're saying you've never sinned? And if you remember, I know everybody's, memory is extremely short. But Mike Huckabee and all these guys, all these evangelists, trash Trump for saying that. And I don't want to lose you Trump supporters, and I know y'all are going to, give me a thumbs down, because I'm saying something against Trump, but be careful, okay? I'm a conservative. I don't want no Joe Biden in office. Who do I want in office? I don't know. But I know we can't worship somebody. Okay? We have to be continually critical of what's going on. And when somebody is locking the country down, giving ventilators to auto manufacturers and having them produce ventilators and all of the stuff that's going on around the world, maybe you should ask a question and be a little critical. $6.2 trillion, that's theft. That's theft of our grandkids. This is not okay. And now the word trillion is going to just be a normal number. Trillion. Please listen to what I have to say. If DHS and FEMA is telling these people, these churches and these pastors to preach from Romans chapter 13, and your church is doing that, you need to be critical of your pastor and ask him. And understand that he will probably lie to you because of the 501c that is passed by Lyndon Johnson. And I don't want to say he's definitely going to lie to you, but he may go around it. I've seen it done. I've asked preachers hard questions knowing about the 501c, and they always steer around it. Why don't you look up what 501c is? If you want to say something bad about me, look and see what 501c is. It says if you want to keep your tax-free status, you can't talk against the government of the United States. You can't be critical of them. Black churches get away with it, but white churches don't. And white churches won't do it. And they'll also have recommendations. We advise you to preach this in this formal way so it'll help the country out. Everybody wants to do their part. Do their part of what? Destroying the country? I really hope you people wake up. And I understand I may lose a couple of you because of this. But censorship and propaganda is a serious problem. And it's invaded our churches. And you people have to wake up and understand that. This is not okay. God bless.
All right, white people, that's the damage for today. Thank you so much for listening. I look forward to your comments below.